Same-sex marriage now legal in Northern Ireland.
Here's a summary of the article.
Same-sex marriage is now legally recognised in Northern Ireland. For couples who are already married, their marriage will now be legally recognised in Northern Ireland. The Northern Ireland office is set to begin a consultation later this year about converting civil partnerships and the role of churches in same-sex marriages. In July 2019, MPs backed amendments which required the government to change abortion laws and extend same-sex marriage to Northern Ireland if devolution was not restored by 21 October 2019. An amendment was made to the Northern Ireland Act 2019 by the Labour MP Conor McGinn saying that the government had to legislate for same-sex marriage in Northern Ireland. For too long, LGBT+ people in Northern Ireland have been treated as second-class citizens. So, today is an incredible moment for same-sex couples who can finally marry and have their relationships recognised as equal, he said. There remain a number of issues to be addressed before couples in Northern Ireland have the same rights as those in other jurisdictions, he added.
This post received a score of 11,924, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I for one would just like to thank the DUP, who have done more for progressing the rights of homosexuals and women in the last 10 years than the Liberals could dream of. At this rate we'll have a united Ireland in 20 years and we can all thank Arlene Foster XD.
Now they had all better go and fix all the other shit that has crumbled around us in the 3 fucking years that they couldn't put the Bible down about for a few minutes and do their fucking jobs. Should a unionist living in a nationalist area expect the same support from their rep as a nationalist? Fucking yes, and as far as I can tell, do actually get more support from other parties than from the DUP. Should a nationalist expect full support from a DUP council? Damn fucking right they should. Should someone that doesn't believe in God, or is LBGT, or wants an abortion get proper representation, in any council? Damn right they should. The DUP are only getting the message now, but maybe it's a start to take religion out of state.
The comedic irony that hangs around both parties in the North is just immense.
Well, guess what makes highly trained and qualified staff leave? Better pay and working conditions elsewhere does that. Pay the NHS staff here what they deserve, and you will retain staff, so not having to use bank staff which wastes even more cash. When school building projects languish in planning and funding limbo, it eats into education budgets as it's passed back and forward between departments, solicitors, hearings etc., except the ministers were not there to make a decision about it, but hey, still collect a paycheck for it. This actually also applies to road upgrades and other infrastructure. Lives are being lost, because everybody is going, not in my backyard.
That's a very valid way to feel about the situation if it's directly affecting you. You won't find any disagreement here.
Wow, RuPaul's Drag Race UK worked quick. JK, congratulations.
Blue Hydrangea smiles.
I immediately thought, Blue is gonna be so happy and a little shady.
I thought it was legal already. Congratulations.
It was in the rest of the UK and in the Republic, but not NI. It's all been a bit of a mess, but sure look, they have it now.
That blows my mind that it had to go through separately from the rest of the UK.
NI has its own parliament, or more accurately, since 1972, assembly, responsible for lots of legislature specific to NI, but after the collapse of the executive in 2017, partly due to a bit of a scandal, no outright majority in the ensuing election, and then failing to agree a new executive government, it has not sat, and affairs have been left unsorted. The UK government stepped in and took control of certain things in the interim, and tried to get them to form an executive, and amongst other things came up with what amounted to, if you don't get your shit together and form an executee.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.